So, in all those crazy stories and fancy royal parties making the news in the Middle East, there's this one sweet story that few people have heard about. It's about Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum and his wife Natalie. Sheikh Rashid got sick. Like, seriously sick. Doctors even said he might not make it. But you know what? Natalie, his wife, wasn't having any of that. Natalie stepped up big time. She cared for Sheikh Rashid daily, showing him all the love and support he needed to get through it. Even when the docs said things looked bleak, Natalie never lost hope. And guess what? Her love and care did the trick. Sheikh Rashid pulled through against all odds. But the question is, how did his wife Natalie help him? What new challenges do they face together? Curious to know? Watch this video till the end to uncover their amazing journey. Subscribe and support our channel for more inspiring stories like this. Rashid and Natalie's love story began in Dubai, where Natalie owned and operated her own pet stores. They seemed destined to meet, driven by their shared love for horses. They coincidentally crossed paths at the Dubai Equestrian Club, where they both frequented due to their shared passion for horses. Natalie had a deep passion for dressage, the art of horse riding that showcases graceful and intricate movements. What about Rashid? He had a strong passion for show jumping. And guess what? He was seriously talented. He was really passionate about it, going beyond just considering it a hobby. In 2010, he achieved the impressive feat of becoming the Asian vice champion in equestrian sports. Isn't it unbelievable? So, their love story officially kicked off in 2015, and not long after, they decided to take the plunge and get hitched. Natalie was 26 then, while Rashid was just a year younger when they said, "I do." Now, Rashid's background adds a little extra spice to the mix. See, he comes from a seriously wealthy family in Dubai. His dad, Ahmed Al Maktoum, is the brother of Dubai's big shot ruler, Sheikh Mohammed. And let me tell you, their family isn't just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Nope, they're big players in the business world, with stakes in real estate, banking, and investments all across the Arab Emirates. But what drew Natalie to Rashid wasn't his wealth or status. She was attracted to him for who he was. This became evident in the years following their marriage, as they faced some truly difficult times together. But things seemed fine at first. Rashid and Natalie enjoyed a happy life together after their wedding. A year later, they welcomed their first daughter, Hessa, named after Rashid's mother. 3 years later, they were blessed with another daughter, Aliyah. But then, out of the blue, their world was turned upside down when Rashid got really sick. The doctors dropped a bombshell. He had leukemia, a super scary type of blood cancer. And to make matters worse, almost all of his blood was infected. It was like a nightmare come true. Now, leukemia is no joke. Most folks with this illness don't have more than 3 months to live. Can you imagine? Rashid must have felt like his whole world was crashing down around him. He started bracing for the worst, thinking he'd spend his final days quietly with his family in Dubai. It was a tough pill to swallow, to say the least. But Natalie, formerly Lancaster, refused to accept defeat. She encouraged Rashid not to give up. She believed they could fight the illness together. With her support, Rashid found the strength to keep fighting. Natalie became Rashid's guiding light, persuading him to embrace the beauty of life and never give up. Initially, Rashid was not enthusiastic about the prospect of a treatment that may not yield results. His sole desire was to spend time with his loved ones, enjoy horseback riding, and savor every moment he had remaining. Natalie's love and determination gradually broke through his resistance. She helped him realize the importance of his presence for his family and her. After much consideration, Rashid reluctantly decided to give treatment a try. Making the decision wasn't a walk in the park, but he recognized the importance of giving it a shot, not just for his own sake, but for the people he cared about. With the support of his uncle, Sheikh Mohammed, Rashid traveled to London for treatment in November 2019. The disease was severe because Rashid ignored his symptoms for a long time, thinking it was just tiredness. Doctors had to use strong chemotherapy to fight leukemia. Rashid lost 30 kilo of weight and felt very weak. The medicine also made him feel very sad, and he didn't want to do anything but sleep. For 6 weeks, Rashid struggled with depression and physical pain. He felt like he lost a part of himself because of the treatment, but deep down, he knew he had to keep fighting for his family's sake. After enduring 40 days of intense chemotherapy, there was a glimmer of hope. The leukemia started to retreat, giving Rashid and his family a reason to believe in a brighter future. The doctors were amazed at Rashid's recovery. Usually at this stage, they could only ease the pain, not cure the disease. But Rashid's determination to live was extraordinary. He knew his family needed him, and that gave him strength. Even though Rashid beat leukemia, his battle wasn't over. The strong medicines left him feeling sad all the time. This feeling lasted for 2 long years. Rashid felt like he had no energy, like he was just existing. But Natalie, his wife, never gave up on him. She knew Rashid loved horses, so she took him to Dubai. Being around something he loved helped Rashid feel a little better each time. Natalie knew how being around horses could make people feel better. She noticed how Rashid always felt happier when he was with them. So, she made sure they went to the Dubai Equestrian Club often. This helped Rashid feel happier and stronger. This was the second miracle in their lives. First, Rashid beat the cancer, and 2 years later, he felt like himself again. Rashid is amazed at how strong Natalie was during their tough times. She cared for the house and their kids and helped Rashid get better. Now, Rashid only sees a doctor sometimes for his mental health. He hardly feels sad anymore. He's too busy preparing for the Summer Olympics in Paris in 2024. Rashid believes he can join the Arab Emirates show jumping team and win. Rashid dreams of going to the Olympics with his wife, Natalie. She's also into show jumping and might get to go with him. But even if they don't, Rashid says he'll still be happy. Having leukemia taught Rashid a lot. It changed him for the better. He believes in living in the moment and being happy with what you have. Some might think it's too simple, but Rashid, who had everything money could buy, knows the value of true love and happiness. As this moving story of love and strength comes to a close, Rashid and Natalie's journey teaches us a powerful lesson. Real happiness comes from savoring the present and accepting the love surrounding us. When we think about their story, it makes us think about how important it is to have support from loved ones during hard times, how overcoming hardship can change you, and how wise it is to be happy with the present moment. Now, what do you think about it all? Did their love help Rashid get better? Tell us in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting videos of royal families